back to my channel. आज हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं that if Bobby Firmino is still relevant in Liverpool. Let's get into the video now. We are going to do this in 5 sections. First is that why was Bobby Firmino signed? Second would be we are going to discuss his role in Liverpool. Third would be we will discuss some stats about Firmino. Fourth would be what is going wrong with Firmino. Fifth is should Liverpool sell Firmino or not? Why was Bobby Firmino signed by Liverpool? In 2015, Bobby Firmino was signed by Brendan Rodgers, who was then manager of Liverpool, and he was signed from Hoffenheim in 2015. Hoffenheim signed Bobby Firmino in 2010 for the period of 5 years. They signed him as an attacking midfielder or as a second striker, but he was also a forward, a winger, means he was a wholesome player when he was signed by Hoffenheim in 2010. Firmino's stats kept improving season by season at Hoffenheim. That in 2013-14 ka season, in 33 appearances, Firmino had 16 goals and they were the 4th highest goals at that time. Now that got him Bundesliga's Breakthrough Player Award in 2013-14 wala season. Now these were the records which made Brendan Rodgers sign him in 2015. Now what was the role of Firmino under Klopp? First thing, Firmino became a perfect prototype for a defensive forward. He was a false 9 under Klopp. He is the first defender, a connecting player and a team's instigator. It was his ability to manipulate the space, to drop into midfield and to get the defenders out of position. Even though Firmino is a striker, but under Klopp he acted as a playmaker for Mane and Salah. Firmino connects the midfield and the attack. Firmino is very important part of Liverpool's press, and in last season, no other Premier League player won possession more times than Firmino, which was 37. Firmino is both a playmaker and a goal scorer. Firmino no doubt is a striker, but he is our first defender. That is why he is our false 9, because it is not his primary job to score, but it is to create space for Mane and Salah so that they could score. That is why he's the most selfless player that there is. Now let's talk about some stats. But before doing that, I just want to share this analogy that I read about Firmino, the role of Firmino. The analogy was there are 2 parents. One goes out and is the breadwinner of the house. And there is this other parent who stays at home, who is the homemaker of the house, who makes sure that everything is in order, who takes kids for soccer practice, who makes sure that things are working smoothly. If Mane and Salah are the breadwinners, then Firmino is the homemaker in this analogy. He's the one that brings the stability to the players, that makes sure that everything is working smoothly. So the role of Firmino is as significant as the role of Mane and Firmino in Liverpool. Let's talk about some stats of Firmino. Out of 202 appearances, Firmino had 63 goals and 40 assists. Let's look at Firmino's season-wise performance. You will notice that he had pretty much the same number of goals that he had in any other season. But then why is he considered as a good and an exceptional player under Klopp? Because to judge his performance, you will have to see Mo Salah's and Mane's performance too. Now look at Mo Salah's stats. In 2017-18 season, out of 36 appearances, he had 32 goals. And in 2018-19 season, Salah had 22 goals out of 38 appearances. Similarly, Mane, in 2017-18 season, he had 10 goals out of 29 appearances. And in 2018-19 season, he had 22 goals out of 36 appearances. It is not possible to judge Firmino as a striker because his only goal was not to find the net, but it was also to be a playmaker for Mane and Salah, and that's what he did. Now let's talk about what is the problem that is going on with Firmino. Firmino has been out of form lately. His scoring ability is definitely down, and somewhere or the other, him being totally selfless is costing Liverpool. Sometimes it feels like that he's so true to his role of being the playmaker for Mane and Salah that he has forgotten how to score. It is definitely clear that under Klopp his role is not just to find the net, but lately his passing accuracy has been declining, then his hold on the ball is not very good and his creativity has calmed down. Let's just hope that he is in a poor form because that can be regained, and definitely under Klopp, Firmino can improve that. Now this brings me to the last section of this video, which is should Firmino be sold? The thing is, he is 29 and there is a possibility that he is past his prime. I think if Liverpool gets a good deal for Firmino at this point of time, we should take it. I think Liverpool should take it because Firmino has done a lot for Liverpool. Nobody's denying that fact. But if we are getting a good deal for him, it's good that if we sell him. But if that is not happening and Klopp is going to be our manager for a few more years now, then I think that we can keep him as a substitute too, because Firmino has the ability, the creativity, the passion to play for Liverpool and the way Klopp wants him to play. So definitely as a substitute, Firmino can do great job for Liverpool. Just like we use Milner, similarly we can use Firmino too. But we cannot deny the fact that this is the right time for Liverpool to start rebuilding. We cannot get sentimental or emotional at this point of time because Klopp as a manager has the ability to rebuild the team again. Under Klopp, with this team, we have won Premier League, we have won Champions League, we have won FIFA World Cup, Super Cup. Now that is a great achievement. I think this is the right time for us to start rebuilding because this will definitely help us in the future. Now, no denying the fact that Senor Bobby Firmino has been a very important and a brilliant player for Liverpool. Okay, that's it for my today's video. If you enjoyed it, please like the video, subscribe the channel, and also if you have any further points to add about Bobby Firmino, do write it in the comment below. I would love that. Thank you. Namaste.